Hello everybody, my name is Nemo and this is game 4 with Pack Instinct in the Win or Swap series. Let's move on over to Potato Night. It's your turn, buddy. Let's see. Oh, there's Morphic Expanse. And there is a Nature's Lore. And he is going to interrupt my Nature's Lore with his Terramorphic Expanse. Brilliant, well done. Intrusive Expanse. Alright, and I'm guessing he's playing the 5-color deck. Or Mindstorms, either one of those. Ooh. This guy is going to get in for a lot more damage. But if he is playing Are you gonna mana leak that? I would be okay with that. Alright, cool. I'm okay with him mana leaking that. I'm in fact fine with it. Alright, so now that I know he's playing Mindstorms, I'm actually glad with him mana leaking that rather than the Leatherback Bailoff, which is a bigger threat for him because it has more toughness. And this thus not so easy to deal with for his deck. So this is actually a good matchup for Pack Instinct, in fact. And I also have mana open to prey upon and kill his guy, as well as pump up my guy with Primal Bellows if needed, if he actually has removal for it. But I don't think there's, for 4 mana, I don't think his deck can actually remove this at 4 mana, so that's cool. Breaking I'll take 6 damage, I don't mind. Take 6 damage, that's cool with me. And this is why I don't like Breaking Point. It's because I can just take the damage and not have to worry. I'm winning the game, so my life total is not as important as his life total, or in fact the welfare of my creatures. Again, land open for the Primal Bellows, so I'm in a very good spot here. There's a lot of damage coming his way next turn. There's no way with 3 lands on the table and him not drawing land for 2 turns in a row that he'll be able to race me for damage here. So, yay! Yay indeed! Yay indeed! Are we gonna get a 4th win? It looks like we are. Looks like we are. I mean, of course, any kind of burn deck will have trouble dealing with this. Well, that's 12, and that is the win. GG. Any kind of burn deck will have trouble dealing with Pack Instinct. Still doesn't make Pack Instinct a good deck, but I'm very impressed that we won 4 games in a row with it. I mean, that's 5 if you count one that I don't count, so yeah, 4. Anyways, but yeah, that's, wow. Well, I'll probably just end up adding the next game onto this video. And welcome back to I lost count. I think the 5th game with Pack Instinct, or at least yeah, the 5th game we count, I guess, against Graphic. I guess is his name. I don't know the 5s in names and the numeral names and all that. I don't care about that, such things as these. Let's not play Primordial Hydra for 0. Let's instead play Nature's Lore. Get myself a land. Get myself a land. Landing a land. Alright. So, he is getting white with this. Does that mean he is playing either of the 2 black-white decks, or indeed Aura Servants? Yep. He is playing Aura Servants. Alright. And I'm going to immediately deal with his creature, because luckily I have this Prey Upon. Wow, which is just incredibly fortunate for me, as that thing would soon become ridiculous and needs to be taken care of right away. So yeah, lucky Prey Upon there. Very lucky, very luckily. Very luckily. Alright, he could have a pacifism for my dude. He does not, I assume. He is slowly getting his blue mana. So the question is, Primordial Hydra or Blanchwood Armor. Blanchwood Armor means I hit him for 9 damage right here. No, it's gonna be Primordial Hydra. The sooner that's out, the better it is. And that gives me a little more time, or gives him a little more time to play removal on either of these two guys, which means then that removal is out of the way, and then when I play Blade Shield Armor, maybe he can't deal with it at all. So then I can get him for a lot of damage, more than once. And there is a flying dude that cannot block either of my creatures, or at least it can, but it can't trade with either of my creatures, so I'm happy there. And there's a land, and this is... Yeah, this has been one of the few times already in this series where I'm holding Howl of the Night Pack and I get up to 6 land, but never draw the 7th before the game ends. So maybe I should just add a 6-drop rather than Howl of the Night Pack. That might make more sense here. Because all of these times, well, if the Howl of the Night Pack had been a 6-drop, it would have been very useful. Of course, it may still be useful, but any old 6-drop here would have just been very good as well. Would have been glorious, glorious indeed. And this thing is going to be a 12-12 with trample next turn. This thing is still going to be a 10-11 or maybe a 11-12. And yeah, that means that he's lost this game. GG. Wow. And how ridiculous is this series starting to become? That I've won this many games with Pack Instinct. Sending them home packing. There was no way to bring the Stevens in a way that... I mean, I could have just brought the 10 and assumed that he'd be a decent player and not block, because he knows I'm just trying to Stevens him, but I do not do. I do not do such things because there are players that aren't decent and they will just say, haha, now I'll block him, haha, I'll live a turn and it'll all be pointless, and that means that this video ends a minute or and a half later than it really should have, and yeah. Anyways, how ridiculous is it that I won a game with Pack Instinct yet again? How many, that's 6 wins. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know, man. It's the system, man. What? I am at a loss for words. I cannot understand why the weak decks are getting lucky and the strong decks are getting unlucky in this series. But that's what's happening. That's what's happening. And I hope you all enjoyed. My name's been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo in the next video. And indeed, in the next video of Win or Swap at least, we'll still be playing Pack Instinct. Because apparently, Pack Instinct for T1. Yeah, buddy. Alright, see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.